Took a walk up Wapping Lane just to see what I could see. Nothing looked the same, nothing like it used to be. I always come back here, my mother's childhood place. Generations born and bred, sacred time and sacred space. But that was long ago, before the planners came. Bulldozed homes and lives, never be the same again.
Oh. Are you okay, son? You look a bit lost.
I'm trying to figure out where Fountain Street was.
You're not from here then?
Well, my mother was. I was born in Bishop Street, grew up here, but I've been in Canada a long time now.
You look a bit familiar.
I thought you were a Yankee with your dress.
Still got his Derry accent though. Never lost that.
Being a Canadian is different from being a Yank. Canadians don't like to be called Yanks.
Why?
It's two different countries. Do you know anything?
Sure, they both belong to us. What's it like out there in the colonies?
Well, in Canada, we like to say it's 10 months of winter and 2 months of bad skiing.
10 months of winter. That's too cold for me. What's your name?
Hamilton, Robbie Hamilton.
And what Hamilton are you?
My father was from Ivy Terrace.
No, I don't know them. You look a bit familiar though. Were you always so handsome?
Kitty, stop it. You're showing me up. So you're looking to know where Fountain Street was? Well, if you go up those new steps there...
Do you mind the old steps at the top of Wapping Lane? The one with the wee handrails?
I do. I used to slide down that wee rail as a boy.
Well, it's not them. Oh. But if you go up those new steps and...
Walk through the school wall.
Kitty, shush! Walk through the school wall. How can I walk through the school wall? I'll continue. If you could walk through the school wall, go right and you'd be right outside Ferguson's barber shop.
Except it's not there anymore. The backyards of the houses on the other side used to back onto the dairy walls.
Kitty, stop it. You're embarrassing him. Are you all right now, son? Do you know where you are?
We're going down to the coffee shop in the corner of Artillery and Fergie, as you Yanks would say, for a cappuccino.
Canadian.
Used to be Baptistes, but it's full of young ones, tourists, Yanks and arty-farty ones from the playhouse now.
And that's where, if you get stuck, that's where we'll be, all right?
Here, he does look well familiar.
Aye. I think he was in the flute band, and I remember him coming to the men.
Sure, everybody dancing the mem in those days.
Hundreds from all over the town.
Here, how would you remember him unless you and him were,
Well, Kitty wasn't the first one to buy me a wee mineral in the balcony.
Dead on. Come on now, do I get my prescription?
The streets. All the streets. Fountain, Kennedy, George's, Henry, Victoria, Albert, Hawkins, Aubrey, Wee Albert, Major's Row, Hampson's Close, Clarence Place, Kennedy Place, and Fountain Place. Place. Streets of yesterday, all vanished, gone away. Who was it tore them down? Who said it was okay? Took a walk up Wapping Lane just to see what I could see. Nothing seemed the same, nothing like it used to be. Nothing like it used to be. Nothing like it used to be.
Thank you. Glad that one's alright. So the second scene we're going to do takes place in what used to be Pat Tasties, now Cafe Java, is that what they call it? So that's where they meet up again. And this time they're looking at why do people come back, and also one of the effects of the trouble.
It was the people I missed when I went away. The streets, aye, but it was the people.
So why did you go to Canada, Robbie?
Oh, it was a lot of things. They were knocking down the houses in the fountain. People were moving to the water side. Riots every night. And then there was wee Sam got shot.
Aye. I only danced with him the one night. He was so shy. He was lovely. Didn't see him after that. I went to England for work. What was he like? What happened that day?
What was he like? The ones who loved him called him Wee Sam. Had a smile so sweet. They all knew him on the street. Loved to go out of an evening. Those dancing feet. They all knew him on the street. Off to work in the early morning. There's mouths to feed. Cut the shirts, gotta earn the wages. Hail, rain or sleet, they all knew him on the street. They all knew him on the street. They all knew him on the street. Factory girls all smile and tease. Time in motion, boss to please. Cut those patterns nice and neat. They all knew him on the street. Walking home, the day's work over. There's friends to meet, but there's someone waiting on the street. Strangers waiting on the street. Danger waiting on the street. At the play park near his doorstep. It's guns that speak. And he falls down on the street. Can bullets fly? There was no mercy. Knock him off his feet. And his blood spills on the street. And his blood spills on the street. And his blood spills on the street. "100 wreaths, 1,000 people, all watch and weep as he is carried down the street. The last farewell, the final journey, maker to meet They all knew him on the street. They all knew him on the street. They all knew him on the street. The ones who loved him called him Wee Sam.
Oh, dear God. Those were terrible days.
So that's why I left.
But it's better now.
Why the hell did you come back? So many memories, so many deaths, everything changed. Why come back?
Still not sure it was the right thing to do. There was something calling me.